Brett Gardner will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. This is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ball game.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's doing going down the line. I mean, I love hustle as much as the next guy, but right there, that's an invitation to the 60-day DL. I hope he knows a good shoulder surgeon because he's going to need one if he keeps that up.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Astros will go to work. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Jose Altuve will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw to first is in time for the first out. But they'll only get one as he's in there at second. Jason Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Chris Carter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. After 1, no score. Mark Teixeira leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fouled straight back. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can position those infielders and those outfielders anywhere you want, but unless you've got somebody stationed out there in the cheap seats, it ain't gonna matter much. He crushed that one.
Here's Derek Jeter now in his 20th and final major league season. Made that official back in February as he'll stand in here. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will leap to make the acrobatic catch. Oh, man. Well done out there for the second out.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. One for the Bombers here on the home run by Brian McCann. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Jesus Guzman will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Now the swing, and he just fouls this one away. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Hard hit towards center. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Matt Dominguez will take his cuts now.
Third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Robbie Grossman will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
All right, good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Beltran is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Brendan Ryan is ready to go here as we begin the third.
leading off for the Yankees, the designated
First
hitter,
pitch coming.
Brendan Ryan.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Brett Gardner will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. LJ Hose makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And he struck him out.
All right, let's give you a better look here at this 4-pitch sequence on Show Track. You'll see him get ahead early by working the outer half of the plate. All 3 pitches on the outer half. Then they come on the inner half for pitch number 4, and he's got no answer.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jonathan Villar. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Teixeira is under it. 2 gone.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball on one of these bright, sunny days. You know, but he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
Jose Altuve will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And beyond the range of Jeter, it's short, a base hit. Jason Castro will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Opposite field to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Chris Carter will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still got to make one more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Carlos Beltran will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Carlos Beltran.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Brian McCann will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Derek Jeter will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Kelly Johnson will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Come on, hold him down.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jesus Guzman will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Matt Dominguez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Teixeira is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Robbie Grossman will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Fouled straight back. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Brendan Ryan will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch coming.
Brendan Ryan.
And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ichiro Suzuki will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out. Brett Gardner will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2. LJ Hose will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. Jonathan Villar will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Teixeira is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the... Jacoby Ellsbury will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Carlos Beltran will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Carlos Beltran.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Jason Castro will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Chris Carter will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Jesus Guzman will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Matt Dominguez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros leave 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brian McCann will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So 1 gone now for Jeter.
The shortstop, number 2, Derek Jeter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, and Jeter's set down for the 2nd out of the inning. Kelly Johnson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fouled back. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So the Yanks go. Robbie Grossman will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
But right to Jeter, 1 away. LJ Hose will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. In there, 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Jonathan Villar will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And that's taken for strike one.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kevin Chapman will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Brendan Ryan will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a ground ball towards the hole, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now here's the first pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Brett Gardner will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Fowler is there, and he has it for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1, and it's right over his head.
And you know what? This is always a really difficult throw for a first baseman because he has to deal with the runner who's headed to second base, and also that runner can sometimes screen the shortstop that's covering the bag. And in the end, this one gets thrown away.
Anthony Bass will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Carlos Beltran will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now, and the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded, and you've gone after 2 straight pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. There's one. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, I'm a little surprised that he wouldn't come home with this ball. That's always going to be a tough turn at second for the double play, and you know you're only going to get one, so why not take the lead runner at home to save yourself a run?
Brian McCann will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front. Dexter Fowler will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And the catch is made, 1 away. Jose Altuve will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch from CC. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Jason Castro will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Called strike, 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. Jesus Guzman will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 3-0. Josh Zeid come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. So the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Kelly Johnson will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Brendan Ryan will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Matt Dominguez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here we go. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Robbie Grossman will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
L.J. Hose will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. Jonathan Villar will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Dexter Fowler will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that run in the ninth means that they couldn't quite finish off the shutout, but still a very good performance out there on the mound.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, CC Sabathia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 3-1. So long from Houston.